Good morning to all of you. Today we will discuss about the geological time scale. Geological time scale deals with the evolutionary history of the solar system. The evolutionary history of the solar system is discussed under different heads like the eras, the periods and the epochs. The whole of the evolutionary history of the solar system can broadly be divided into four eras such as Precambrian, Paleozoic, Mesozoic and Cenozoic. So we will discuss about each of these eras in detail, and we will also see the major biological event that has taken place in each of the era. First one, Precambrian era. The Precambrian era is between 5,000 to 600 million years before present. So that is the duration of the Precambrian era, between 5,000 to 600 million years before present. The Precambrian era has seen the origin of the solar system and the existence of multicellular organisms. So it starts with the origin of the solar system and it goes until the existence of the multicellular organisms. The solar system is believed to be of 5,000 million years old. So it's formed something before 5,000 million years before present, and the first living, at this time there were no living organisms existing in the solar system, and the first living organism is believed to have evolved in the solar system something like 3,500 million years before present. That's about 1,500 million years after the formation of the solar system. The first living creature has started being seen in the system. Though the first creature was seen about 3,500 million years before present, they were anaerobic organisms, which means they were organisms that were surviving without the presence of oxygen, because the oxygen appeared in the solar system only 2,000 million years before present. Okay, so the first living creature, though it appeared about 3,500 million years before present, they were anaerobic organisms, and the oxygen appeared in the solar system only about 2,000 million years before present. And the first multicellular organism started seen in the solar system about 1,000 million years before present, and that continued until 600 million years before present. The second era is referred to as the Paleozoic era. The Paleozoic era is also known as the age of invertebrates, and it is between 600 to 230 million years before present, and thus it has a duration of 370 million years before present. The Paleozoic era is subdivided into 6 periods. We'll examine each of the periods one by one. Okay, the first period is referred to as the Cambrian period, and the Cambrian period is from 600 to 500 million years before present. As I said, each of the periods we are discussing, we will discuss the duration and then the major biological event that took place during each of the periods. So the Cambrian period, which has a duration of which is between 600 to 500 million years before present, the major biological event that took place during the Cambrian period is the origin and existence of invertebrates. So first, life has formed about 3,500 million years before present, and oxygen appeared about 2,000 million years before present. Then the first invertebrate has come around 600 million years before present, and that continued until 500 million years before present. The second period of the Paleozoic era is referred to as the Ordovician period, and the Ordovician period is from 500 to 425 million years before present. The major biological event that took place during the Ordovician period of the Paleozoic era is the presence of ostracoderms. The ostracoderms, which means the first vertebrates. So the first vertebrate has appeared on the face of Earth during the Ordovician period of the Paleozoic era, that is between 500 to 425 million years before present. Not only that, the Ordovician period saw the ostracoderms, it also had seen the abundance of marine invertebrates. Moreover, the first land plants appeared during the Ordovician period. The third period of the Paleozoic era is referred to as the Silurian period, and the Silurian period is from 425 to 405 million years before present. The major biological event that took place during the Silurian period is the presence of first jawed fishes. The fourth period of Paleozoic era is referred to as Devonian period, and the Devonian period is from 405 to 345 million years before present. The major biological event that took place during the Devonian period of the Paleozoic era is the presence of first amphibians. It also saw the abundance of freshwater fishes and also the corals. So these were the major biological events that took place during the Devonian period of the Paleozoic era. The fifth period of Paleozoic era is referred to as Carboniferous period. The Carboniferous period is between 345 to 280 million years before present. The Carboniferous period is further divided into two epochs, such as Mississippian epoch and Pennsylvanian epoch. So we will examine the biological event that took place under these two major epochs of the Carboniferous period of the Paleozoic era. The Mississippian epoch, which is from 345 to 310 million years before present, and it's the major biological event that took place during the Mississippian epoch is a radiation of the amphibians. Not only that, it saw the radiation of the amphibians. The Mississippian epoch also saw the abundance of the sharks. The second epoch of the Carboniferous period is referred to as Pennsylvanian epoch, and Pennsylvanian epoch is from 310 to 280 million years before present, and the major biological event that took place during the Pennsylvanian epoch is it saw the first reptiles. So the first reptiles has appeared on the face of Earth between 310 to 280 million years before present. The last and the sixth period of the Paleozoic era is referred to as the Permian period. The Permian period is between 280 to 230 million years before present, and the major biological event that took place during the Permian epoch is the radiation of the reptiles. So the reptiles which were evolved during the Pennsylvanian epoch of the Carboniferous period started radiating to different part of the world, different part of the earth during the Permian period, that is between 280 to 230 million years before present. The third era of the geological time scale is referred to as the Mesozoic era. The Mesozoic era is also called as the age of the reptiles. So first we have seen the origin of the solar system, then we have seen the age of invertebrates. Now we are going to see the age of reptiles, which is referred to as the Mesozoic era, that is between 230 to 70 million years before present, and thus has a duration of 160 million years of time. The age of reptiles, the Mesozoic era, is further divided into three periods. The three periods, the first one is called the Triassic period, and the Triassic period is from 230 to 180 million years before present. The major biological event that occurred during the Triassic period include, it saw the first dinosaurs, which are the huge mammal-like reptiles. It also saw the domination of conifers and the reptiles diversified. So quite a few important biological events took place during the Triassic period, such as it saw the dinosaurs, it saw the diversification of the reptiles, it also saw the diversification of conifers. Those are the important biological events that took place during the Triassic period. The second period of the Mesozoic era is referred to as the Jurassic period, which is between 180 to 135 million years before present. And the major biological event that took place during the Jurassic period is the abundance of dinosaurs. The dinosaurs became abundant during the Jurassic period of the Mesozoic era between 180 to 135 million years before present. Apart from that, another major biological event that happened during the Jurassic period is first mammals as well as first birds appeared during the Jurassic period of the Mesozoic era. The third period of Mesozoic era is referred to as the Cretaceous period. The Cretaceous period is between 135 to 70 million years before present. It's so interesting period because one of the major biological events that took place during the Cretaceous period was that it saw the climax of the giant land and marine reptiles, followed by the extinction of the dinosaurs. Okay, so the Cretaceous period, it is during the Cretaceous period of the Mesozoic era, the dinosaurs, the huge mammal-like reptiles, they attained their climax of existence and later led to the extinction of them owing to some unknown reasons. Well, the Cretaceous period also saw, Cretaceous period of the Mesozoic era also saw the appearance of the flowering plants. Subsequently, simultaneously what happened was that once this flowering plants started flourishing, it also saw the decline of the non-flowering trees such as the gymnosperms. The fourth and the last era of geological time scale is referred to as Cenozoic era. The Cenozoic era is also referred to as the age of mammals, and it has a duration between 70 million years before present until 11,000 million years before present. That is the duration of the Cenozoic era. And the Cenozoic era is further divided into two periods, such as Tertiary period and Quaternary period. Those are the two periods of the Cenozoic era. First, we will discuss about the Tertiary period of the Cenozoic era. The Tertiary period of the Cenozoic era has further been divided into 5 epochs, such as Paleocene epoch, Eocene epoch, Oligocene epoch, Miocene epoch, and Pliocene epoch. We will see each of these epochs in detail, and we will also see the major biological event that took place during each of these epochs of the Cenozoic era. The Tertiary period of the Cenozoic era. The first epoch is called the Paleocene epoch, which has a duration between 70 to 60 million years before present, and the major biological event that took place during the Paleocene epoch of the Tertiary period of the Cenozoic era was that it saw the first placental animals. The placental animals are the ones that really gave birth to the young ones. Okay, so they are the placental animals. So placental animals started seeing between 70 to 60 million years before present during the Paleocene epoch of the Tertiary period of the Cenozoic era. The second epoch is referred to as Eocene epoch, that is between 60 to 40 million years before present, and it saw the radiation of placentales. So the placentales appeared during the Paleocene epoch and it radiated to different part of the globe during the Eocene epoch. The third epoch is referred to as Oligocene epoch, that is between 40 to 25 million years before present, and the major biological event that occurred during the Oligocene epoch is the origin of the apes, monkeys and whales. So the primates started appearing during the Oligocene epoch of the tertiary period of the Cenozoic era, that's between 40 to 25 million years before present. The next epoch, the fourth epoch, is referred to as a Miocene epoch. The Miocene epoch is between 25 to 7 million years before present, and the major biological event that took place during the Miocene epoch is the abundance of the herbivores or the grazing mammals. No, it happened during the Miocene epoch. The last or the fifth epoch of the tertiary period of the Cenozoic era is referred to as the Pliocene epoch, that is between 7 to 3 million years before present, and the major biological event that occurred during the Pliocene epoch is the existence of the large carnivores. The second period of the Cenozoic era is a Quaternary period. The Quaternary period also has further been divided into two epochs. The Quaternary period is between 3 million to 11,000 million years before present, and the two epochs under the Quaternary period are the Pleistocene epoch and the Holocene epoch. The Pleistocene epoch is from 3 to 11,000 million years before present, and the Pleistocene epoch saw the origin of the early man. So the man has appeared, though the solar system is about 5,000 million or the 5 billion years old, man has appeared only 3 million years before present. Okay, so that is the early man. Then the second epoch of the Quaternary period is referred to as a Holocene epoch, which is also called as a recent epoch, and it is till date to 11,000 years, that is the duration, and the Holocene epoch saw the modern man. So this is in nutshell about the geological history of the solar system, right from the origin of the solar system until the existence of the modern man.